So you enjoy playing games from a Google Maps perspective and get excited from being lonely? Well, I've got the game just for you. Eternal Darkness, Surviving My Drunk Dad's Return. Or something like that. Aside from having one of the most confusing titles for a game, ERBS's gameplay is pretty straightforward. It is a battle royale-esque kind of game where you win either by eliminating everybody else until you're the last man standing, or by hiding until everybody else fights and kills each other. ERBS is the new hype for all MOBA gamers out there because it has some of the greatest cast of characters, such as Korean high school male protagonist, Japanese high school male protagonist, My Psychopath Waifu Can't Be This Cute, How to America 101, and Wilson. If you've played games like League of Legends, Dota, or Blizzard's League of Legends, you're probably wondering, hey, where's the shop? How do I buy items? Well, listen here, you privileged dipshit. Life doesn't always go your way, alright? Some people have to hunt and farm their own food. Just because you live in a first world country doesn't mean there's no shop in the game. In order to gain items in ERBS, you'll have to either A. Scavenge the area, B. Loot your enemies' corpses, C. Turn this game into a gacha game by waiting every minute for loot boxes to drop from the sky and just cracking them open. But wait, how would you know which items to pick up? There's like over 100 items in this game. Well, worry not, because that is where saved plans come in. Just like Magic the Gathering, Shadowverse, or Blizzard's Magic the Gathering, ERBS is actually also a card game. Don't believe me? Well, let's take a look at its similarities. There are over 100 of different items in the game for you to collect, just like there are over 100 different kinds of cards. The first thing you need to do upon getting into ERBS is to pick a character, just like picking a class in a card game. Your save plan menu is basically your deck builder menu because you're building a deck to be used in a... There are two methods to making a saved plan. Method 1 revolves an intellectual to create the most creative, the most diverse of item builds. Method 2 requires you to have an internet connection so you can steal said intellectual's plan. So up to this point, we've established that ERBS contains pretty much almost every genre of video game there is out there. It is a MOBA, a battle royale, a card game, a survival horror, and also a goddamn puzzle game because you have to memorize 10 billion item combinations. But wait, did you realize that this is also a food simulation game? Just like Overcooked, Food Street, and Blizzard's Overcooked, ERBS is also a food simulation game. Here, let me show you. First things first, let's pick Sukai.
Okay, let's get cooking!
Now that you've gotten into a game, you just gotta pick 2 food items of your choice and watch the magic.
Anything I can use in here?
Wait, no violence in the kitchen! No violence in the kitchen!